Hey everyone, I hope that you are doing well. Thanks for joining for a combination reading. We're going to discover it in the video, although whatever is written at the top of this video, I guess you know about it before I did. So welcome back if you are returning. These are real sobering readings that I've done so far with the combination. So we'll just see what's after you do a couple of them. They just confirm one another. Basically, there's some type of judgment that's coming up, and some people need to brace themselves. Something's very much transforming in a very big way, energetically, physically, emotionally, spiritually, whatever that is. So hopefully people are standing in the truth. There will be a victory here very soon, if it hadn't already taken place for you in your life, and I hope it has. I hope that you are standing in the truth and you are getting victory, absolutely. So anyway, if you are new, my channel is just real intense. We look at a lot of criminal activity and things like that. You will hear information on this channel that could be very disturbing, okay? So you've been warned. If you stay, you stay. If you don't, then you don't. I'm not sure you're religious, but I do use living language and scripture, and I love Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth, and that is who I am connecting with. The great Yeshua HaMashiach, the prophecy who prophesies on my channel. And so anyway, but if that's not something you're looking for, this is where you'll click off, like I said. Otherwise, welcome, grow with us. We'd love to have you here. Alright, so let's see what's going on. Jehovah, what two elements do you want to address now? Air and water. I did air and fire and earth. So air and water is here. We have 2 pages here for the overall energies messages. And we do have messages that were overall energy for air was all over the fire and earth reading, and obviously when I did the fire and air was there as well. We have a bunch of people involved in some stuff. The little page of cups was also there in one of those readings as well. So messages that are actually very transforming for some people. Some people are being seduced, or some people are forgiving, and there's just checking things out here within whatever the messages are. If they are fishy, then they are. We got children and teenagers also involved in some things. Private investigator energy about fishy situations that have gone on. This is the overall energy. So something new though with the pages. So let's see what the past was. Show me the past, please. So air, some type of knowledge of something real big, or conception, or something that was said that brought some type of a knowledge to a situation, a very big way. With the star, that's big time exposure of something. A relationship that possibly gave hope, and there was just something real sharp around that, whatever that was. If that's in the negative with that star, it brought some type of bitterness. If that was a conception where there was some type of seducing energy that was possibly found there within whatever the relationship would have been, or you're dealing with somebody also in stardom, and there was some type of investigation around somebody that was in stardom. Something's taken off that was real sharp within that in the past. What's at the bottom of the deck? So the Hermit is here. It's also got the star in the lantern. This is wisdom, real big knowledge here about something in the past that was just very clear and was being led in a very big way. And the Hermit is physicians. It could, relate to an older person, a disguise. So overall energy, again, is some type of investigative situation that's going on with the law or around children, or some type of seducing energy was here in a very big way. Pregnancies with a physician here, then that's what it is. This is the Tet, trying to catch somebody up, store them down in clay. So death energies could be found here. So if that's what the investigation was, something was very much known about it, then it was. If it was involving a judge or a lawyer or a physician or just an older person, then it was. Okay, if this somebody's got high volume wisdom on the inside. So that's the past. Show me the now, please. Show me the now, please. Again, you know, I've done several air and water videos in the last, I don't know, month or month and a half, and we've had a lot of snakish stuff with that energy, fishy stuff that has come out on the channel with whatever was known back here. Show me the now, please, with this energy, Jehovah. Jehovah, rebuke and bind and block every foul, wicked, dark, demonic energy. The King of Wands was there in the past position of fire and earth. Again, we got a lot of people involved in stuff. There's a king here, somebody passionate. All right, in the now, this is the lower version of the Emperor and stuff. There's obviously there is war. There was victory and stuff there in some of those readings, and the Six of Wands appeared in the suggestion of the divine. In another one of those readings where a bunch of people were, but this could also be the other man, somebody very spiritual that could be up in the public eye, or they are a star, because the King of Wands can represent somebody who's known. Whatever this is, very passionate person. If this is in the upright, he's very spiritual, he's very truthful, he's very managed. Otherwise, it's just a freaking hothead, man. And he'd seduce you, and I'm so cute, and I'm hot, and because I am in stardom, I don't care. Look at how cute I am, and let's get in bed, and let's do whatever. And so something about this King of Wands that is here. The Queen of Swords is here at the bottom. So we have two people, we have four people showing up here. That is either somebody that is just real sharp. That could be a surgeon as well. It could be somebody who is a witch in the negative. It's an ex for some of you all. Or somebody is sharply speaking to somebody, and it's either causing some type of a humbling. If this is, you know, king and queen humbling back down to, okay, let's start over and let's forgive, or let's have some type of a truthful communication and lay down a new foundation or something like that. Whatever this is, this queen is here. Give me another one. There's a judgment here. There is a judgment here. Show me another one, please, in the now. What's this King of Wands and this Queen of Swords here for? What is the energy behind it, please? You'll hold up. And somebody's fighting over children or something like that, or just something very childish could just be here for the overall that's known about where a pregnancy was. So there's obviously, there is war. This is a wounded warrior. Somebody got wounded within something and they did. But this, a 9 is a global awareness. We have something known here. Okay? Kings and queens are known. Kings go to war. Okay? If there's a beheading, then there has been a beheading here. I'm saying that because there's 10 wands now appearing here. We know that that can go to a beheading. Some type of real big oppression is ending. Somebody has been defeated. Okay? There is a defeat here. Okay? There really is. Something's been overturned governmentally even, but there's love and romance situations going on with the sun, but that's a bright future for something positive. Show me the near future, please, with air and water. There is going to be justice, people. There just is. There really is. And look, okay, so justice is here, clarity, all right, truth. Something's going to be balanced out with those scales. It was the overall energy with the air and fire reading. This card was in one of the other readings as well, and we have the temperance card that was in the other combination reading. So they're all coming out here. And this is the sperm. Okay, so if there is some type of pregnancy that's known about, that's caused some type of war that's ending, it's caused some type of real big oppression, and some type of seducing energy is here, then that's exactly what it's showing. Some type of truth and clarity and justice, or somebody gonna get a divorce for some of you all. If your husband got somebody pregnant, or you're the husband that got somebody else pregnant, or whatever the crap that is, this is a husband card. It's also a salvation card for others. It's balancing something. We got two balancing cards in here. The justice of the peace is here. The law is really big here. This is either bitterness or turning around, like I said, and taking those cups. We have the word wine came out real big in one of those readings, and we have wine here that has fallen over. Okay, so if somebody was drinking, there's 2 cups here, pouring, mixing something with a bunch of people, or just got drunk and something happened and then it caused the war, and something was known with that pregnancy, and there was something spoken and clarified with it, then I guess it's what's showing in the near future. There is some type of justice here. Okay, some type of real big law. There's fortune around some stuff as well. There really is. That was coming out in one of those other readings. Something is lucky though for some people. This obviously is a great big, I'm sorry, I forgive you. Two of these cards go back to that. Let's balance out the scales here, okay? Getting up here and getting a victory. Somebody still wants to block something. They're going to be put down, people. They really are. Something is coming up for somebody to have an execution of some kind. For some people, that is a literal execution, okay, for something that they did on purpose. So the suggestion is to end the backstabbing crap, okay? There's a new contract, a new pentacle, something very physical is here, okay? Whatever this is, Jehovah says to end it. Stop speaking behind the back and give some solid communication and all of that. Okay, there is a pregnancy here for some people. There really is, okay? Communication is huge in your reading. Show me the environment with this King of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Communication. It's all over the place. And Cupid's arrows and the war and some type of what do I do? And there is a person that is crosswayed. It was in this section as well, in the fire and earth reading, I think it was, and air was all over that as well. This is a consequence to somebody, because we're seeing law up here in the very near future. So whatever you're communicating fast about in a very, quick way, you need to slow down and think. I mean, if you're guilty, I guess you're guilty if you're trying to get away with some stupid. But there is some type of what do I do, because there's a consequence here. This is a real dreamy type of card. Same house here. All right, somebody's trying to just walk away from something. That'd be 8 cups here. Then somebody does need to walk away from something, because it is going to cost somebody something. There are in the near future either healing something, or a divorce, like we said, or forgiveness, or whatever this is. All right, so whatever the communication, whatever the travel, whatever somebody's quickly trying to do in the environment of this war, it could cost you. It could. It could. Show me what's in the heart and what's the challenge there as well. What's in the heart here, Jehovah? What's the challenge between this energy? This card came out in one of those other readings. The past and children are here. Forgiveness is in the heart. Contemplating something's in the heart. Somebody needs to look up and take that cup, because it is there. It's showing up here. There's 2 cups right out of heaven as well. That's being mixed. And that can be positive or negative, depending on who you are. Somebody from the past is here in the heart. Your children, your parents are here in the heart. There's a lot of cups here. There's 10 cups. Okay, and there's still an offer here, and somebody just sitting here contemplating. They're feeling like they're stuck in a rut. Some people are, I guess, since there's law there. The 10 of Pentacles, the commitment, lots of money here. Show me the outcome with the air and water. Show me the outcome. That was the oppression card. The 10 of Wands was there. Show me the outcome, please. You hold up. Thank you. The Empress is here. There is law here then. There's projects, there's commitments for some people with somebody from your past. Your mother's here, okay? There's a pregnancy, because we have the sperm here in the very near future, okay? We have hospitals here as well. We had somebody getting some healing and advising, either just emotionally or spiritually, because something that's huge that's gone on, okay, in a very big way. So there's society here. This is somebody who's known as well in society with the Empress. There is 2 cups. There's 2 cups here. Okay, there's unity about something, about some type of healing or some type of project or marriage or pregnancy situation or law. Okay, show me words for the outcome, please, for air and water. So you will be getting some communications all over your reading. Somebody will know something here. There's a lot of money here. Let's go back to bank system. This is the rich and generous person. We had gold being pounded out somewhere as well. Something about somebody's keys are also showing up here. here, but there is marriages here, okay? And this is a divine union. So ceasing is here, and this goes back to anything from just resting to a celebrating holiday, or maybe a marriage, or after a birth of some kind. The Shabbat is here. We have spiritual mentors and teachers and stuff like that here with the Hierophant showing up in this reading. What else you want to bring out here, please? So the Shabbat is here. What else do you want to bring out here, please? Hold up. Just come against this stubbornness right here, right now. Let's come against all witchcraft. So there's the stubbornness. There is the emperor is the dalet in the Hebrew. It's the door. It's the key. Again, there's keys here. Okay, something about keys are here. Organization is here. This is back and forth movement with the door, with the dalet coming out here. The letter D is here. The letter G, the letter L is also here. The letter R is here. The resh, the head, the man, the boss of something. Again, we have the H here as well. The head of something is here. Again, we have a beheading energy showing up. Okay, so there is going to be some type of justice for that. There is showing right here. Okay, there is the breath of somebody, then it would be here with the Hierophant. This is the little guy's pointing out something in the Hebrew. If somebody is going to be put down, the door will be shut for some people because of something that's happened. And that's not going to be for everybody, but it is here, people. It is. And so because of what somebody did with the head area, there was a cord there in one of those other readings and stuff like that. There will be a trial for something. And the word execution did come out. So everybody knows something. Something has come to the surface about a situation. Somebody is shaking. There's fear here. Look, if you can hear, you really need to connect with the divine. Even if you are facing some type of execution and you don't lose your soul, then that's what grace is, even beyond this realm. Regardless, there's still consequences. There's still consequences for this death and whatever's happened. Okay, anyway, and for these children, and that go back to children. We got little children everywhere here in your reading and communication and all kinds of stuff here. Okay, so physical and emotional healing and advising, that literally just came out. So if you are new, I'm picking from this homemade deck here. I'm just letting you hold it, just pick from my hands. There is a victory here. There is. It was showing up. The victory card was all over the place. Homeschool is here. Okay, something about a homeschool. And Jehovah, the Lord my God, Elohim, you will light my lamp and enlighten my darkness. For by you we can run through a troop and leap over a wall. How interesting is this? As we know that the emperor and the empress, that word comes together, it means a troop. And there's an army here, there's military here. Then with this, there has been war, but we're getting a victory showing up here. And some people are going to need some advising and healing from the war, because we have a wounded warrior within something that's taken place, and a very big, it's huge, people, what's coming out here. It really is. Choosing something here. There's something excellent. There will be an examination of something. Okay, and there's an appointment also here. That's interesting. You hold on. You just keep speaking. Let me have about 3 more of these. A rodeo. So if you off time we'll get somebody that lives on a farm, or maybe you like the rodeo, or you have horses or something with the horses here. All right, there is judgment with sex with a family member. Okay, so somebody had some type of sex with their family member. I guess they did. There's a big judgment. So there is breath here. Okay, again, we know that there's been death. It shows it right here. Okay, this is air. It was done behind somebody's back. Somebody's back was, air was taken away from them, then it was. If somebody was beheaded, then they were. Because we have the head out here, the head of something, but we have the literal head out here. Okay, everybody does know, because Jehovah's brought something to the surface. There will be a judgment for this craziness that has taken place. and it will be justice served. It's showing out in the outcome. It's showing in the near future. It will take place, people. As sad as that is, we've got to get craziness out of our earth. We really do. But, I mean, people have suffered long enough. And now people are sad because the one who gave the suffering has to go away. That's crazy to me. Eternity is here, yes. And, you know, this is sacrificing. The H is here for sacrificing, you know, initially unwanted births, okay? And eternity with whatever's happened within that. So the H and the Y make the hay, which is here, which is the breath. And we have the word breath here as well. Somebody has been so angry within this war because of what's happened. Some people have lost their little kids and grandchildren and everything else. But this is like a radical change here with the Y coming out here. This is eternity. This is a complete success as well. We do have a victory over here as well. Again, this has been very sacrificial for some people. This has been worrisome for other people. We have somebody over here that's shaking. And look, if you can hear today, and if you are facing some type of consequence, at least you're saving your soul. I don't know who I'm talking to, but Jehovah's addressing something in a very big way. Some people lost their glory because they wouldn't turn around. And so now it's payday. If you did turn around and still, like I said, have to still be put down, you saved your soul, and the glory didn't go away. I don't know your story in the fullest degree, but you and the divine does, okay? And only He can rescue you and me. That's it. There is no rescue outside of Jehovah. But there have been people put in worried environments because of some stupid war that has gone on. There's been damages and debts and things like that. And this is about caution. Somebody needs to really have some caution about them, especially around seducing energies that want to get you caught up in something, or take your seed, or cause a war, or hey, look at me, whatever this is. There's a complete success, and that's all you need to know, especially if you're in the upright and you're going to get justice, and that is going to be so. This is what come out for air and water. Let your communication be truthful. No more, no less. Shalom.